Hey there, Taurus. It's Ashley. How are you? We're going to do your reading for the week of December 6th. We're going to look at past, present, and future. And we'll pull some tarot to get some details on what's going on for you. Now, last week I did not do any uploads. So this week I specifically chose the Moonology deck because last week was the eclipse in Sagittarius. So I wanted to kind of look deeper at how the eclipse in particular impacted you. Now, there are bonus readings for the eclipse for each of the zodiac signs. So if you haven't checked that out yet, you might want to do so. I'll try to remember to link that at the end of this video. Otherwise, you can look in the playlist of the bonus readings and find your eclipse video for Taurus. Alright, so let's see what's going on with you, Taurus. Creating something new. I got the Ace of Pentacles flopping out there. Kind of looks like the eclipse week might have been kind of a quiet week for you. I feel like someone else also got this. Maybe it was Aquarius. But kind of a time of retreat. You may have actually been on your own. But kind of, almost kind of like an exhausted eclipse for you. Could have been pretty quiet, like you needed a lot of rest. So let's see what else we got going on for Taurus. You can hear my kitties. We have Judgment, the Ace of Cups, the Nine of Cups, the Empress. There you are, right at the center of your own reading, so that's a strong position. 10 of Cups, 8 of Cups, King of Cups, and King of Pentacles. I'm really loving this angle here. I feel like your finances, if anything, should be increasing and growing. Perhaps related to something that has just recently begun. So if you just recently started a job, a project, a side hustle, or perhaps received a promotion, it could be that a promotion itself is also coming in quickly after starting something new here as we move to the King of Pentacles. So that's looking really nice. We also have quite a bit of cups showing up here, so emotions might be kind of heightened at this time. Bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Swords, so could certainly have some communication coming in. Could also be that you're doing a little bit of research on something, trying to get just some background information or facts before you make a decision. So we will see what that's all about. I do feel like perhaps around this moon there's been some, I want to say for some of you, you know, even as we clarify this, I kind of feel like this could potentially head in the direction of a love reading because of all these cups. But when it comes to a creative project here, or some sort of new solid beginning that brings in money, I do feel like perhaps you've definitely gone in a direction of going after something that's like a, I don't want to say like a dream come true, but like one of the things you have wanted to do, right? It's like a wish that you've had. But I do get this feeling like perhaps you've even questioned along the way, perhaps walking away from that. Like perhaps it wasn't quite what you thought it would be, or, you know, these pentacles move slowly. They're earth energy, and so it may have been kind of a slow progress to get to this point. But we have this disseminating moon. It says take time to breathe out. So you can see that it was full recently and it is now shrinking in size. And so something may have come to a head around the time of the eclipse, and you're kind of just in this zone of kind of just taking a breather to decompress, I want to say. So let's see what we get for clarifiers here. Let's find out what this Ace of Pentacles is. We have the Knight of Wands, so definitely something that was something you were very inspired and excited about here. Yeah, Nine of Cups. Like kind of, I want to say the next step in the journey. So again, I don't feel like it's like the ultimate end all be all goal. We have the Ten of Cups here though, in the future position. So I think it's just kind of that next step in the journey, that next milestone, right? That you have reached here. The Nine of Cups. We have the Five of Pentacles. And the Emperor. Definitely feeling like there could be some entrepreneurial energy here. But I do feel like this money concern here with the Five of Pentacles. It's kind of like a next step in the plan, right? With that Emperor showing up. It's part of the plan. But I am seeing some money concerns here. Yeah, and the Three of Swords could actually be that from a love standpoint, there was this new beginning with someone that you felt like was going to be your dream come true. It was a very exciting new beginning here. It seemed solid. But someone here is feeling rejected and hurt. It could be a previous partner or someone you left to be with someone new. We do have the Eight of Cups here. Let's see what that's about. We have the Chariot. Definitely moved on from something. Might have actually had a physical move here. And the Devil. So if you walked away from a toxic situation, you're having this exciting new beginning and somebody else is perhaps not so excited that you're having this new beginning. For others, I do feel like there's potentially this new beginning here could be with your counterpart. We have the Emperor and the Empress showing up here. And so it could be that at one point this specific person was kind of the cause of some heartbreak and feelings of rejection in the past, in the deep past. But we have this new solid beginning with the Ace of Pentacles. It's definitely something you've hoped for, wanted, wished for here. And I do feel like it kind of came in pretty hot and heavy. And it could be as a result of you having walked away from something toxic recently. Now that could have been a job, right? So this doesn't have to be a love situation. It could be that you're having a new beginning in an exciting work-related role, new endeavor, and you had to walk away from your past position because your boss was a giant control freak that wouldn't give you a raise, I mean, I'm seeing that as well. So quite a few stories coming through. I feel like that's been happening a lot for the Taurus readings lately. It's like 5 or 6 different stories coming through. It's definitely like all the same energy. It's just playing out differently for those that are watching here. So, let's see. In the present moment, we have innovation. So this is for the week of the 6th. It says new creations. And you can see, perhaps you can see, in each of her hands, she's got these white orbs, but they're being delivered by these owls. And so kind of some wisdom from up above coming in here. We have Judgment, the Empress, and the King of Cups. I do feel like this is some kind of soul calling here. And it could be that following that eclipse week, that something new strikes your fancy here. Really, I want to say almost like reverberates through your bones. Let's see how that's coming in. Could be in the form of an offer. We do have this Page of Swords at the bottom of the deck. And it could also be that you find that whatever this new endeavor was in the past position came in, and this week you're finally kind of getting into, kind of processing it. So let's see. Judgment. We have the 7 of Swords. And the Hermit. With the Empress. We have the Fool card. New beginning with lots of potential here. And the Sun. Wow. That's exciting energy there. King of Cups. We have the Queen of Cups. Okay. And the 9 of Wands. So, interesting. I do feel like for those of you focused on more of a career reading here, I do feel like there has been something that has been calling to you, and I feel like you've been maybe even avoiding it in the past. Like you're not sure, you're doubting it, you don't feel like that makes any logical sense. Could be something that you've maybe even tried to escape or sabotage so that it's not something you have to deal with. So like, if you suddenly find an interest in something, but you're like, no way, everyone will think that's crazy, I won't make enough money, there's all these doubts, right? I also feel like perhaps I just kind of feel like it's been calling to you for some time, and you've had to really think about it. I think if anything, you've been overthinking it with that Hermit energy there and that 7 of Swords. But it looks like whatever this new beginning is, it has so much growth and happiness potential behind it. It's crazy. With the Empress, the Fool, and the Sun, that's major energy right there. Definitely something that's going to lead to some serious abundance, freedom as well, I want to say. Like, it'll feel less constricting than perhaps what you've done in the past. And I do feel like with this King of Cups, Queen of Cups, 9 of Wands, I feel like it's kind of like this deeper thing that perhaps you, again, have been guarded against. It's like your soul has been calling you to do this, and it's maybe been something you've been resisting. I also feel like it's not been an easy road. At the point where you decided, okay, I'm going to go for this, it's been kind of a difficult journey to get to this point here. So, for love, I do feel like there could be someone trying to come back in here, someone that, again, we've got some cards here in the recent past with that week of the eclipse that talk about maybe some controlling energy, some toxic energy that you walked away from. I don't think this person's done coming your direction or contacting you, but I feel like at this time they're really feeling your departure and it's put them into kind of a self-reflection type of energy here. Perhaps even reflecting on what it is that they did in the past that was not so great, not so above board. Perhaps this person was a bit manipulative or sneaky, and I think that they are starting to look at that. Meanwhile, you're having this giant new beginning here, and you're just like glowing, I feel like. But I feel like whoever this is, you have a deep love for this person, and they have a deep love for you. Like on a deeper soul level, where there's no ego, this is a very pure connection. Again, Emperor, Empress, King, and Queen of Cups, it's your person here. I just feel like perhaps they're operating from kind of a toxic place, and you're departing, you're rejecting them and moving forward to be on your own at this time has really put them into a tailspin here. And I feel like they're beginning to look at themselves. So there's that. In the future position, we have the Medicine Guardian. Lots of green here, flower of creation in the background there. It says be open to healing information. So there could be something coming in that you're being asked to be open to. And we do have the Ace of Cups, the Ten of Cups, and the King of Pentacles. So this King of Pentacles, I feel like, is your energy yet again, Taurus. I mean, it does represent Taurus. But I also feel like it could be a very new, stable beginning here with someone. If it's not a love situation, again, I feel like whatever this new beginning here that you're taking off with is going to be kind of like your ultimate dream come true here as it begins to kind of come into fruition. Like here we've got the Ace, it's just beginning, but there's all this growth potential. And so I do feel like it's going to continue to like grow and flourish and end up being like your long-term legacy here. Now, of course, it could start out as one thing and turn into and morph into something bigger, or have, you know, kind of different parts to it as it grows. Like, for example, if you are starting your own business, you could start off doing something, and then, of course, there could be things that get added later. But I think overall it becomes something very emotionally fulfilling here. So let's see, these two wanted to come out together. For the Ace of Cups, we have the Ten of Swords and the Seven of Cups. I kind of feel like something has ended. Of course, we saw you walking away back here in the past, whether that be a love or a job situation. And I kind of feel like you have your pick of what it is that you could do moving forward. I also feel like there's some kind of offer coming in here in the form of the Ace of Cups that's also going to kind of clear things up for you. I'm really noticing this eye above the Ace of Cups, kind of like third eye clarity here, some sort of intuitive clarity showing up for you. With the Ten of Cups, we're getting the King of Wands. Definitely a lot of passion and growth and nurturing energy going on with that Ten of Cups scenario. We have the Death card. I do feel like this is going to be kind of like a whole new phase of your life. It's like you've closed out a chapter here. And whatever this new beginning is going to grow and flourish. And it's like someday you're going to look back and it's going to look like your life was cut into two separate phases. So that's really kind of cool. And I think for the better, because I think whatever's coming in here is going to be like flourishing on all levels. With the Ten of Pentacles, or excuse me, the King of Pentacles, we have the Knight of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. So definitely some solid offers coming in here. Again, I'm noticing that this Medicine Guardian, of course, he's in all green, as green is the heart chakra healing color. But look at this King of Pentacles. He is also wearing a very similar like cape here. So, and he also has these wings behind him on this throne. So I do feel like you could be going into a very healing endeavor here. Not just for yourself, but definitely for yourself. But I think like there could be some sort of, I feel like that might be what is tying into this business of yours, Taurus. Now, Taurus being the sign of, you know, the earth, obviously, this could be related to something very earthy. I mean, we have all these pentacles showing up in this angle here. So that looks really good. As far as love goes, I think the confusion about love is coming to a close. I think you do have a new beginning coming in here. And I feel like, again, it's going to make you look back at any kind of love situation you've had in the past. And you're going to see two different phases of your life. Somebody here is very attractive. Or could find you very attractive. And I feel like they're coming in to talk, to have conversations, to make an offer here. And I also feel like it could have been something that seemed to take forever to arrive. Like if you've been waiting for a new relationship, looking at this, it looks to me like whoever this reading is for has been waiting a long time. Like a long time. But I feel like part of what spurs it into action finally for you is that you kind of have this coming together of your inner masculine and feminine energy here. Like even though I can look at this as like counterparts, masculine, feminine, I'm also seeing it as your inner masculine and feminine. And that I feel is like what kicks this off. So as you come into balance and have this new beginning, this love comes in and it's just like the cherry on top kind of feeling. So I really like this. Very creative, new energy after kind of releasing something here. I'm thinking of that, you know that movie Waiting to Exhale? That's what I'm seeing, that take time to breathe out, and that's what it feels like to me. You know, that whole movie is about all these women dealing with some pretty terrible past partners, and that's what this feels like. It's like you've waited to exhale, and now you've done so, and this whole new chapter begins. I love that. So I hope you found that helpful. Pay attention to the communication that's coming in. Oh, okay. Page of Wands, the Ace of Wands, and the Three of Wands. It's this new beginning you've been waiting for and has been really slow to show up. Right? So, loving it, Taurus. I hope you enjoyed that. Join me back here. I'm going to be putting out some bonuses for the month, specifically a twin flame reading for each of the zodiac signs. So if that's something that interests you, be sure to hit that notification bell. Otherwise, you can check back here, and I hope to see you in the next reading. Bye.